Greetings street racing fans, Sharky here, your race master. This is A11 Outlaws. Welcome back street racing fans. Wow, what can I say? Last time was eventful and this time could be just as eventful. So Rose was back and she made up 4 places. Now there's 10 races tonight. There is the potential that she could make up enough places to challenge for the lead, but I doubt it. We'll see. I know she's got a finger out. Anyway, last time, how did it run? Well, we had Keldon and Scarab maintained, so position 1. Position 2 at the end of the night was Dambuster, the Flying Fenman. He maintained twice. Position 3, DJ Ron Medic in Felony. He went up 1 place and then maintained. Position 4, Wade Kyle in Hondrale from the Boosted Boys, the Turbo Lads. He went up a place. Then we had a loser, 5th place, Kitsune Tam went down 2 spaces. 6th, Colette, she maintained. 7, Jason in Black 13, he maintained. We've already spoken about Poison Ivy, Rose, who went up 4 places, she's 8th. 9th is Mullet with Jackstand Jimmy, he went down 1 place. 10th was Project Speeder, Mad Benny, he went up and then he went down. The gatekeeper is Lithium, Danny, he's down 2 places. And the challenger is Underdog, Pete, and he went down a place. So let's get down to the far end of the track, catch up with Cuboid, and do our track overview from there. Here we are down at the far end of the track. There's Crockett Tub, Cuboid's ride. We have got a flag girl to help out at this end as well. Hikari Rin's there with Del Fuego. Wonder where he is. Because I know that car. That car belongs to a certain gentleman from the Essex Hurricanes. Wonder where Mason Storm is. Because of other problems, we have got a wrecker down at this end now just in case. Moving up. See here we've got Scott O'Brien talking to Katie Horizon and Ken Kilometre. You can see a lot of Ken in the coming weeks as Ken is stepping up to help out with both the Teams League and also as a reserve driver, so that if Cuboid draws himself in the Champions League, Ken will drive whichever vehicle Cube doesn't want to drive. So we've got the Jet Fuel Nova at the back there. We've got Moonshot. We've got 10 kilometres side bite. Up. Jimmy Fraser's laying down having a look under his car there for some reason. I don't know what's gone on there. He's obviously been talking to Logan Mitchell. So we've got Suck It and we've got the Enforcer. Then moving up the line, got some of the delivery vehicles, and here they are. The vehicles in order. Starting with our challenger and our gatekeeper. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. So the track stands ready. We just need to get the drivers up here and sort out the drivers meeting. Right guys, this is it. This is the finale. This is the last one of season 1. So this is episode 12. That'll be 12 months I've been your race master. Thank you very much for inviting me back next year. I have heard that there is potential that I may have a co-host next year. We'll see what happens with that. Anyway, as far as tonight goes, we've had 3 call outs already. Colette in Reimu has called out Tam in Kitsune for position 5. Rose in Poison Ivy has called out Jason in Black 13 for position 7. Wade in Hondrelay has called out Ron in Felony for position 3. So they're going to be our first 3 races. Keep it clean. Next season things will be shaken up a bit, which will, if it had happened this year, would have helped Rose. Basically, next year we're going to focus on consistency. If you lose, you drop to position 10. Not to Challenger, but to position 10. So we can have a lot of movement in a night. We'll see how that works. Anyway, let's get down to the racing. Enjoy, keep it clean. Let's get them across the line and let's make this one to remember. So here we go for race 1 of the season finale. On the left-hand side, sorry, right-hand side as you're looking at it, going down in front of you, is Kitsune with Tamimari, who's an artist in the R2R vehicles, 1992 Ford Mustang. On the other side, the left-hand side, is Reimu with Colette Neon Princess O'Connor, who's a TV presenter in the Street Machines Custom 1999 GTR R34 N1 LM, which means it's a 2-wheel drive GTR R34. This is for position 5 and we'll see how this goes. And there's a clear win there for Tam, and Tam gets across the line first, which means that he maintains position in Kitsune for position 5. Moving swiftly on to race 2, we have got, these two have never met before in competition. We have got Poison Ivy on the right and we have got Black 13 on the left. So Rose versus Jason. Can Jason stop Rose's climb up the list? We'll see. Here we go. And no, clear win there for Rose. Gets all the way down. Oh, and we've got some street lamps going out. Interesting. The lights on the top half of the course have gone out. We'll have to get the site electrician onto it. But we've had a pull up part way down. You can see there, Black 13 has pulled up part way down. Well, kind of as I expected. Rose has launched herself out of Poison Ivy and charged up to Colette in Reimu, and Colette went, yeah, I was expecting this, let's do it. So we heard that will be the first, that will be race 4. Jackstand Jimmy in Mullet has challenged Jason in Black 13 for position 8. And the gatekeeper, Danny in Lithium, has challenged Mad Benny in Project Speeder. So that'll be the next 3 races. Up at the line now, we have got race 3, which has got Hondrelay, who will be on the left-hand side, the yellow car, against Felony, the black car on the right. So Hondrelay is driven by Wade Carl of the Turbo Lads. It's a custom 2016 Chevrolet Volt which has been engine K-swapped with a Honda 2-litre engine. He's up against I'm a Felony with the driver DJ Ron Medic. It's a 1970 Chevy Chevelle built by Musclebound Customs. So we'll see how this goes. Three, two, one. And Wade Kyle's got it. Hondralet's got it. Felony seems to have a bit of an issue part way down the track, but they've both made it full track. But that was a win there for Wade Kyle in Hondralet. Right, with Hondralet going up to position 3. Next up on the line, we've got race 4. We've got Poison Ivy versus Ramu. Poison Ivy is on the left-hand side. Ramu is on the right. Poison Ivy is the purple car. Ramu is the lime green car. Here we go. Wow! Wow! That was a turn up for the books. Colette has stopped Poison Ivy. Colette has stopped Poison Ivy. Wow! Wow, wow, wow! That was so not expected. Oh my lord! Well, Colette obviously thinks she's got her eye in. She's just gone up and challenged Kitsune again. So that win against Poison Ivy has obviously given her a bit of confidence. So that'll be race 7 and race 8. Wade in Hondralet has challenged the Flying Fenman in Dambuster for position 2. Could we get a challenger for position 1? Will Dambuster then go on to challenge Scarab for position 1 if he wins? Or will Hondralet challenge Scarab for position 1? This could be interesting. So at the top of the track, on the left-hand side, we have got Black 13 with Jason. On the right-hand side, we've got Jackstand Jimmy and Mullet. Oh, and we've got a pull-up just in front of us here. We will reset. All sorted. Now for the reset. And Mullet has held it, and Black 13 has been defeated, which means that is that a case of Mullet? Yeah, Mullet's going to go up a place. Well done, Jackstand Jimmy. Not quite sure where I'm up to with the call outs there, because I got a little bit excited about Poison Ivy getting stopped, which I never expected to happen. I expected she was going to just keep winning her way back up. She was so dominant at the top, but then she's never raced Ramu before. So all it took to stop Poison Ivy, a little bit of girl on girl action. Interesting. Right, so as it stands, race 6, Lithium versus Project Speeder. Race 7, Ramu versus Kitsune. Race 8, we've got Hondralet versus Dambuster. Race 9 recently just happened. We have got Mullet has just gone straight out. Jackstand Jimmy has just gone straight up to Poison Ivy and gone, I want a rematch. I can take you now. And so he has. So race 9 will be Mullet versus Poison Ivy. So we've got one more challenge left available tonight. Up at the line at the moment, on the left-hand side, we have got Lithium, the white car, and we're on the black car on the right-hand side is Project Speeder. Here we go. And Project Speeder easily wins there to defeat Lithium. So it's a win for Project Speeder. Moving on swiftly to race 7. On the right hand side we've got the lime green Ramu, and on the left hand side we have the multicoloured Kitsune. Good luck. And we've got to pull up part way down the line. Pull up part way down the line. We'll reset. So the reset, hopefully this time we'll get one across the line. So left hand side is Kitsune, right hand side is Reimu. And Kitsune takes it on the line. It was close all the way down, but it was Kitsune on the line. Swiftly moving on, we have got race 8, which is Hondrale versus Dambuster. Hondrale is the yellow car on the right hand side. Dambuster is the camo car, which you probably won't see on the left left hand side. The yellow car is Hondrale, the camo car is Dambuster. Dambuster's on the left, Hondrale is on the right. Let's see whether Dambuster can defend position 2 from Hondrale. And the answer is yes, he can. Yes, he can. Just getting across the line ahead of Hondrale there, so nice defence there by Dambuster. Well, that last expected call out has happened. Dambuster has called out Keldon in Scarab for position 1. We'll see how this goes. That will be race 10. Up at the line now we have position 8 versus position 9. Mullet challenging to get back position 7 that he lost already to Poison Ivy once tonight. So Poison Ivy is on the right, Mullet is on the left. We'll see how this goes. And Mullet gets it on the line. Mullet gets it on the line. Just literally nosed in front, and Mullet gets it on the line to take back position 7 from Poison Ivy. Wow. Poison Ivy's lost twice in the night. Wow. Here we go, setting up for the last race of the night. Up at the line, position 2 and position 1. Position 2, Dambuster is on the left hand side where he won the last race, and on the right is Scarab, who hasn't raced yet tonight. Let's see whether he can defend his crown and become the first king of the list. I feel like I'm like in a 2-horse race here, because, you know, Keldon Raven is my brother and Dambuster is my car driven by the Flying Fenman. So yeah, anyway, Dambuster on the left, Scarab on the right. Let's see how this goes. And Dambuster flips over. Can Scarab make it all the way to the line? And the answer is yes, he can. Scarab makes it all the way to the line, and he was in second before that happened. Let me just check in with the Flying Fenman and make sure he's okay. Well, good news, folks. Everything's okay. Dambuster, well, whatever it needs, it'll need. But I'm down here with the Flying Fenman. He's okay. Yeah, what a dramatic race. Let's go to the recap. Well, there you go. Tonight I am able to crown the first king of the season, the first true king of the list. And that is this man here, Keldon Raven, with his vehicle Scarab. Now, talking to Keldon off air, he has asked me to make a little announcement. He has decided that he is going to retire Scarab as king of the list, and he's not going to race in season 2. I was kind of half expecting this because You know, I mentioned earlier that somebody else would possibly be joining me to commentate on some of the races, if not all of the races next year. Well, yes, that's it. Keldon Raven has agreed to step across and do some commentating next year. It should also leave room to hopefully get Cuboid in. Possibly we may even get to see Hikari Rin in Del Fuego. There are some rumours around some of the other drivers that some of the other drivers may not return for next year. Pete in Underdog being one of them. We'll see what else happens. Anyway, as the standings from tonight, position 1, Scarab, Keldon, he maintained. Position 2, Dambuster, the Flying Fenman, he maintained twice, although once of them was on his roof. Position 3, having gone up a space, is Wade Kyle in Hondrale, and then he maintained. He wasn't able to defeat Dambuster. Position 4, down one space, is DJ Ron Medic in Felony. Position 5, Tam Imari in Kitsune, the RTR Customs Fox body. That maintained twice. Position 6, with 3 maintains. One of the most consistent drivers of the night is Colette, the Neon Princess O'Connor in Ramu. Position 7, one of the biggest gain of the night, in fact, overall, is for Jackstan Jimmy in Mullet. He went up 2 spaces to get up to 7th. Position 8, where she started the night is where she ended the night, and I couldn't have called that at the start of the evening. I thought she was going to be 3-4 spaces higher than this. It was Poison Ivy, it was Rose. She went up, she maintained, she was held off by Colette in Ramu, and then she got beaten by Jackstan Jimmy, which was, yeah, it was a heck of a race. Position 9 is Black 13 with Jason, he's down 2 spaces. Position 10 is Project Speeder, Mad Benny, he maintained. And the gatekeeper is Lithium with Danny, he also maintained. So the bottom 3 places haven't changed. The top 2 places haven't changed, but everything in the middle has changed. Well, that concludes tonight's racing. I hope everybody enjoyed themselves. There are some big changes coming for Season 2. If you win 3 times in position 1, you move across to becoming king of the list and no longer take part in the list. And then at the end of the season, we will have a king's race, which will be at least against Scarab as the season 1 king of the season, king of the list, but to crown the season 2 king of the season. So I'll explain all of that, how it works, next time. I hope you've enjoyed tonight, and we'll catch you all next time.